Now Choronko found where she say if they inside the explosive. Choronko found this. So she say the thing be done of him. It's sleeping off her so now for every story gutter this now for everything be the inside gutter. See they play black so. The explosive that. So as we start the talk for park, the explosive holler, all driver they don't go back. That's when I see they don't drive. Driver them, all man don't go back. As we stand the talk, they say diamond sleep for hospital roundabout, as people want gather. But look, another explosive they get explode for corner. So when the city came is this, all driver they don't go back.
This is the normalcy that the government of President Paul Biya keep preaching to the people and the international community, that the crisis in southern Cameroon is gradually coming to normalcy. This is the normalcy. All over Bamenda this morning, gunshots everywhere, explosive devices, especially our city Keme, ran about. Watch another video, and after that we are going to talk.
Bad. You don't even know what I would run now with. Bad for Bamenda this morning time. Everybody is on a run in Bamenda town. Things are getting mad. I want to see the voices and I cannot see them. Bamenda is getting crazy, man. Even the cars are. Bamenda live. Congo Corner man. #1 reporter. Everybody is on a run. The street has disappeared.
TFA talking point keep holding on to that the military solution in southern Cameroon cannot work. It can never work. So the earlier the government of President Paul Biya would call for a genuine and an inclusive dialogue, the better for everybody. Look at how people are running for their lives. People who came out this morning to search for something that the family will eat, end up running. We don't know whether there is any casualty. But it is terrible in Bamenda and other villages all throughout this week. We have been hearing gunshots everywhere. We don't yet know why. Because things have been quiet for some period. But they just suddenly stood up and started shooting. Meaning there is something provoking the Amazonia fighter or the military. We don't know who are those shooting. Because they say there is serious gunshot at my 4 Nkwe, my 3, in a new route, Fina Junction, Tamukon, and all over Bamenda, and other villages in southern Cameroon. But the government of Cameroon is our problem. That is the whole issue. The government of President Paul Biya is the problem. Because they refuse to talk about this issue. They refuse to solve the problem, but hold on to the military solution, that they will kill all Amazonia fighters in order to have one and indivisible Cameroon. Many people say, no, you are supporting by Amazonia because you are not talking against them or whatsoever. But when I'm talking about dialogue, I am accusing the government of President Paul Biya because they are the one refusing genuine and an inclusive dialogue. The dialogue that was supposed to take place in Switzerland, the government of Cameroon refused. The dialogue that was supposed to take place in Canada, the Amazonia came up willingly, but the government of President Paul Biya refused. Everybody is aware of it. The Amazonia fighter took one government official, that is Regina Mundi, and then sent her a message, and she delivered the message to Nyamase Nyanjifenji, the president of the Senate, that the Amazonia fighter asked the government to call for a dialogue. And then she delivered the message on TV. But the government up to date still hold on to the military solution. And when we are calling them and accusing them, people are saying we are supporting the Amazonia. I am supporting peace, and I stand for peace. And that nothing will change. It is better for us to start talking and speaking the truth to ourselves. The only way we can end the killing in southern Cameroon, is through dialogue, negotiation. The government is aware of it. The military are aware of it. The Amazonians are aware of it. And when you talk to the Amazonians, they say they are defending themselves. And you will not blame them because the military are there searching for them. So they have to defend themselves. So I don't know what we can do to pressure the government of Cameroon. I keep on calling on the churches. That was my original point when I wrote the letter in 2018 called a neutral body to call for a genuine and an inclusive dialogue. And my main people I was calling were the religious leaders, imams, church leaders, bishops. And that's why I was distributing the letters to them. Because these people have followers that if they call them out to say we have to stand up to end the crisis, and all of them stand up, many, at least 80% of Cameroonians will stand up against the military solution in southern Cameroon. We have civil society leaders. We have trustworthy Cameroonians. And if we do not do this, we will never live in peace. Look at how people are running. Women, children, they went out on a peaceful Saturday. And the only thing, people running, abandoning their cars, abandoning their property, is stored and opened and everything. They threw an explosive device just in front of somebody's shop. And meaning for a week, that person might not even have something to sell, might not even open it again. Thousands or millions of people pushed under poverty line. Frustration. People migrating, running away from their home where they are comfortable. And the government of President Paul Biya, who owned to military solution. I condemn the military solution. And then we stand against it. We are just pleading that if we can share this message from TFA Talking Point to all Cameroonians, one day God will use one of our messages to touch the heart of government officials, and they will listen to what we have been saying. And the only way this can reach them is if you share the video to any. I know you have relatives who are in government offices, who are top government officials, but they can listen. You just need a message from anybody that God will use to touch the heart of the leaders to stop the military solution in southern Cameroon. These people deserve to live in peace. They have suffered a lot in the hands of the Germans, in the hands of the British, in the hands of French Cameroon. And today, in the 21st century, where people are looking for solution to other problems, they are still running from one place to another, from their own brothers and sisters, in the name of military solution or one and indivisible Cameroon or whatsoever they are holding on to.